Hi there, church. The Bible says in Psalm 95, "O come, let us sing unto the Lord. Let us make a joyful noise to the rock of our salvation. Let us come before his presence with thanksgiving, and make a joyful noise unto him with psalms. For the Lord is a great God and a great King above all gods. In his hand are the deep places of the earth. The strength of the hills is his also. The sea is his, and he made it, and his hands formed the dry land. O come, let us worship and bow down. Let us kneel before the Lord our Maker. For he is our God, and we are the people of his pasture, and the sheep of his hands. Today, if ye will hear his voice, harden not your heart, as in the provocation, as in the day of temptation in the wilderness, when your fathers tempted me, proved me, and saw my work. 40 years long was I grieved with this generation, and said, It is a people that do err in their heart, and they have not known my ways, unto whom I swear in my wrath, that they should not enter into my rest." And as I was out and about today, I went to lunch with Christine out in town. We actually got to go sit down in a restaurant there in Roseville and eat together, and we went into Hobby Lobby with her and and just did some stuff in town. And as we were out and about in town, I've seen all these new ways that they are conducting business. We had to wait outside before we could go to our table, and 6 feet apart. The restaurant sit spaced apart, and even you go into the Hobby Lobby, only so many people allowed, and they have these plexiglass screens on the cashier and everything. And I was just looking at all these things, and a lot of those things, it's like it doesn't make any sense. You can. You put this screen, but then everyone's reaching around the screen. You can't hear what the people say, so they just move the screen. And you can't have the ketchup bottle brought to you, but the guy can bring, he can carry the little cup of ketchup to you, and it's like you're still spreading germs and everything. It's still, and it doesn't make sense if you think about it. All these regulations and all these things, and so it's just crazy. And I was thinking about all that. I thought about this. I am so glad that God is my King. The Lord's, his commandments we can trust. His laws we can know that his laws are good. And that his laws are for our best. And his laws protect us. We know that his laws aren't just about control, and his laws, don't go against just plain common sense. God's laws can be trusted. God's laws are helpful. I'm so glad he is my King. Just be glad that God is your King. And as you're going about and you're seeing all these new ways we have to do things and everything, and it's kind of getting a little ridiculous, I'd encourage you just to rejoice. God's your King. And seek to obey his laws. Kneel before him, as it said here in this passage. Kneel before him. He is a great King above all gods. Worship at his feet. Sing to him. Rejoice in God today. He's our God. We're the people of his pasture. We're his sheep. We're his children. He'll take care of us. His laws will protect us. Don't harden your heart against God's laws. We go out there's all these crazy things, and we're just annoyed, like, oh, brother. And we want to harden our heart against all these laws of men out there. Well, don't do that with God's laws. Just rejoice in God's law. Rejoice in all that he has done for you. His laws will truly protect you. His rules will keep you safe, because he is a great King. And he loves his sheep. And so rejoice in your God today. Be glad that you have a great King and a great God. So I love you, church. Praying for you. If there's anything you need, be sure to let me know. And we're looking forward to our services on Sunday. And looking forward to seeing y'all then. Praying for you. Love you again. Hope you have a great afternoon.